wizard is never late, nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to.
I do not believe in putting real effort in. The only two people that I will vouch for, Hannibal and Monty.
Bridge to Captain Picard.
Go ahead.
We've just received word from the fleet. They've engaged the Borg.
Mr. Data, put Starfleet frequency 1486 on audio.
Aye, sir.
The Stand is not a great Eminem song.
No, I did not say Stan is not a great Eminem
Okay,
song.
what did you say?
What happens when a masked producer and a headphone-wearing comic book artist get together to talk music shit, comic book shit, and political shit on the internet? Monty. Hannibal the Beat Animal. Hannibal and Monty Shit Show! Holy shit! My name gets to be in the title this time. Hannibal and Monty Shit Show.
Why is my name second? What kind of shit is this?
Hannibal and Monty Shit Show. Let's talk some shit.
Get your shit together. Get it all together and put it in a backpack. All your shit. So it's together. And if you gotta take it somewhere, you know? Take it to the shit store and sell it. Or put it in a shit museum. I don't care what you do. You just gotta get it together. Get your shit together.
Talking to
Nope.
you. Do you hear me now?
I can hear you now, yeah.
Yeah, no, I went on that whole rant just to get to the point where I just truly believe that everything should be cooked in duck fat. You missed the whole fucking rant.
Listen, I don't disagree with you. Everything should be cooked in duck fat.
Yeah, it's fucking delicious. Everything.
It is.
Everything.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. Listen, listen, duck fat is like Tony Saturated. I put that shit on everything.
Yep. You ever try putting duck fat and Tony's on something?
Oh
Shit.
my God, Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah.
I think I just had the world's greatest erection just now.
telling you. It is the goat of, cooking oils.
Yeah, I love it. The duck, yeah, you're right. You told me a couple years ago, you said duck fat, you said you pitched an idea to me for duck fat fries.
Yep.
And after I had the duck fat fries, I was like, you know what? This is what my life is now. You know what? I'm going to put the mask away and just eat duck fat fries all the time. Listen, you think duck fat fries is good. You ain't had Scrooge McDuck fat fries, okay?
Oh, rich and delicious.
Uh-huh. Yeah. It's delicious, and also it hoards wealth. It's amazing.
Yeah.
And we are live. Are we live?
We are live as fuck.
That's what I'm talking about. Welcome to Hannibal and Monty. I am Hannibal the Beat Animal.
And I'm Monty.
Man, this is about to be a wild show, y'all. Monty has crafted a great show for y'all tonight. I am excited. Zoe, do we have applause loaded up anywhere? Can you drop a clues bomb for Monty?
Thank you. Look at that. And look, this week I remembered to turn my fucking lights on.
Yeah. You don't got like those, like last time you didn't have the backlight on. So
yeah.
You had like those dark ass Lisa Bonet dark circles under your eyes. I definitely need to find a white person that I can use as a reference there, other than just like, I don't know, Jared Leto, and not Jared Leto. Jared Leto in Requiem for a Dream?
Gary Sinise? He's usually got some dark circles.
Yeah. Okay. Nighthawk says my volume is too low. I'm turning it up now. You let me know if it's better.
And
thank
knock
you,
me down if need be.
Yeah. I got you. I just cranked it up. Yeah, and thank you. What's up? Hanging out with us, Nighthawk. What's up, Token Black Man? I see you, Sydney. I see you, Joe Mark Angelo. What's going on? I see Red Eyes hanging. Viva La Caca. What's up,
Viva
Red
La
Eyes?
Caca.
I see y'all hanging out with us tonight. Man, we got a show tonight. And look, listen, I don't even think we should waste no time. Can we just get right to it?
Yeah, let's just get into the news shit. Like,
okay, let's do it.
Yeah,
look, Monty is handling it. I'm sitting. What's the news, Monty? What's the news of the day? Let's talk about it.
I'll let you know. You want to know?
I want to know.
All right. Well, first off, Toby Keith died at 62.
Yeah, I read that he died of stomach cancer.
Yeah. Well, they don't know. Their New York Times reported it, and it says they didn't give the cause of death, but he was diagnosed with stomach cancer in 2021. So
that sucks. I've been trying to think if I've seen Toby Keith live in concert or not. I've seen quite a few country performers, and I'm trying to think. I was like, have I seen? I feel like I've seen Toby Keith live.
Yeah, I never have.
You never have? Have you been a fan of his music at all?
Yes, I like Toby Keith, but
do you like Toby Keith, or are you a fan of his music?
No, I like Toby Keith. I'm a fan of 90s country. I love 90s country.
Okay,
but
what's your favorite 90s? What's your favorite 90s country record?
Tim McGraw. Don't Take the Girl is my favorite song by him.
Ooh, okay. I love Concrete Angel from Martina McBride, but I am also a big fan of Amazed from Lone Star. But I like Amazed from Lone Star because it was supposed to be a Boys to Men record. Well,
really?
It initially got pitched to Boys to Men, and they didn't want the record, and then Lone Star took it and made a country record of it, and love that record.
I never knew that. Kind of like how I Swear. Who are the two groups that did I Swear? That was on the radio on country.
All for One did the R&B version.
Yeah.
I don't know who did somebody do a country version?
Yeah, there was a country version on the radio at the same time.
I Swear?
Yeah.
And I swear.
Yeah.
By the moon and the sun and the stars, I'll be there. Yeah.
Sing it, Hannibal. Sing it.
Listen, as a musician, I have to listen to a lot. Well, I don't want to say I have to. I choose to listen to a lot of music because, it's where you draw your inspiration from. The more, like with art and creativity, the more sources you draw from, the more dynamic your creative representation will be.
Oh, absolutely. There's too much music floating around out there to eliminate a genre.
Yeah, and look, Joe Marcangelo said in the chat, John Michael Montgomery is the one who did I Swear. Thank you very much, Joe Marcangelo. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Also, Boxer Wing 1970 says stomach cancer is brutal. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. That's a tough way to go, man. I hope I hope his family gets through this. I hope that cancer's never an easy thing, but I hope it was an easy situation for them.
Or as easy as can
country
be.
Singer. Yeah, beloved country singer. Yeah, I hate to see it. What do we got next, Monty?
Next we got the Hollywood Reporter says that a crew member has died on the set of Wonder Man. They're making a Wonder Man series, if you didn't know.
Okay. So I was today years old when I found out that Marvel had already started filming Wonder Man. Is old boy still playing Wonder Man? The guy who played Black Manta in Aquaman?
Yes. He is still playing Wonder Man.
He is a very good actor. And
yes, he is. I'm excited about it.
I thoroughly enjoyed him as Dr. Manhattan in the Watchmen television show.
Oh yeah, he was Dr. Manhattan.
He was like, I loved him as Dr. Manhattan. My only criticism was I didn't need to see that nigga's meat. Okay? We could have gone meatless Manhattan, okay, and I would have been very okay with that.
Look, it's not Dr. Manhattan if he's meatless. What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's vegan Manhattan, plant-based Manhattan. I didn't need that.
Mr. Manhattan. He's just Mr. Manhattan at that point.
He's Mr. Manhattan. Uh-huh. He's just your regular everyday supervillain. He has no powers. He has a lot of money, and he's pissed off because there's a superhero that gets more attention than him.
Yeah, his powers come from his blue glowing dick.
Not what I want. I know that you've always been a sizable fan of the Wonder Man character.
Yes, I do love Wonder Man. Wonder Man's awesome. So I'm very excited about this series. I haven't heard much news. This is the first thing I've heard in a while from it, that somebody died on the set, and he was just a random crew member, a rigger. He fell off the rafters.
Damn, it says a member of the crew of the Marvel Studios series Wonder Man has died in an accident on set. The accident occurred Tuesday at Radford Studios, where a crew member, a rigger, fell from the rafters. When I was in a high school, a guy I went to high school with, his mother worked on a construction site, and then she fell from like the top of the building or the property they were working on to her death. And I remember being to this day, I'm always terrified for those workers. So, you know, everybody who works one of those professions, man, I really hope their health benefits and compensate them for the risks that they put themselves on every day.
Yeah, that shit's crazy. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
Okay.
Yeah, Wonder Man.
All right, but I am
see.
excited for Wonder Man. Look, it would be real. Like, I can already see the fanboys losing their shit when this black dude starts plowing the shit out of fucking Elizabeth Olsen. Holding her down and shit, talking about take this black dick. I can't listen. It's gonna be an interesting time for Marvel's future.
Yeah, we'll see. You think they're gonna put all that on camera?
Listen, with the new direction that Marvel is taking itself in, you know, who knows what the future holds. They're talking about Daredevil born, like, you know, Echo was more of an R-rated television show, which I haven't finished. I've only watched the first 3 episodes of Echo.
I gotta start watching that.
Yeah. They're saying that the Daredevil show is gonna be more adult oriented. You know, Deadpool 3 is supposed to have a hard R rating. You know, and
nice.
You know, I'm excited. So yeah, I would love to see an R-rated Wonder Man, just like, you know, like bending her over, like, take this shit, bitch. Give me that fucking hex magic, motherfucker. Like, that'd be great as hell. I love it. You know what I'm saying? Let all the fanboys just rage against me. I just want to see them explode. I just want to see. I want to see all the incels online just explode. Like, all of a sudden they've been big Elizabeth Olsen fans this whole time. Like, shut the fuck up. What's next?
Well, the next thing is what's her name? Gina Carano is suing Disney, and Elon Musk is helping to fund it.
Yeah, he is. Drop one of the clues bombs for Elon Musk always being on the wrong side of everything.
and I came prepared with this. Like, she got fired over some tweets that she put out.
Uh-huh.
And you know what? Before we look at the tweets, Zoe, let's show how awesome her character was in Mandalorian first. Check this shit out.
Loved her in The Mandalorian.
Yeah, but I put together a little compilation of some Cara Dune. I think that was the character's name. Some of her better moments. Check it out. She is whooping Mando's ass. Look at that.
Uh-huh.
This dude with dick electricity. He can't handle her. Yeah, look at it. What you gonna do with the dick electricity now? You didn't know how to hit a stormtrooper. There you go.
Keep in mind, she's not killing clones. Those are actually...
Yes. And she's still shooting. Look at it.
Are those cannons?
I don't know what those things are. love this scene.
Man, Disney can pull this whole episode off the internet, bro.
Oh, I know, isn't it great? I think it's cut enough. I think we're safe. But yeah, but
Gina
I just
Carano-
wanted to balance, show how badass she is. And then we
I
can
was
check
a
out some of these
fan
tweets.
of Gina Carano when she fought. I believe it was that she fought in Strike Force, and she was their women's champion for a very long time. She's a very accomplished MMA fighter. Watching her go down the conservative rabbit hole has been one of the more disappointing things to witness over the last 5 years.
Well, I'm happy to disappoint you more. Let's look at these tweets. Check it out.
She says, the world is open, but no one is allowed to work. Working is a right, as a right you as an American have. Why is there a comma there? Working is a right you, comma, as an American have. It gives us purpose, focus, pride, and most importantly, a way to support the ones we love. People are dropping like flies from depression and suicide, overdoses, murder! Enough already.
Enough already.
Yeah.
Show the next one. Show the next one. What else we got?
Let's see.
Oh.
Ted Cruz says, Texan Gina Carano broke barriers in the Star Wars universe. Not a princess, not a victim, not some emotionally tortured Jedi. She played a woman who kicked ass and who girls looked up to. Couldn't you make that same argument about Ahsoka?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, I'm just saying, it's like, but she broke barriers though, because she believes in what you believe. All right, I'm sorry. She played a woman who kicked ass and who girls looked up to. She was instrumental in making Star Wars fun again. Of course, Disney canceled her.
But why?
It's weird because he makes it seem like Disney canceled her because she kicked ass and girls looked up to her. It's almost like Ted Cruz wants you to know that he's a raging feminist.
Yeah. He needs you to know that.
Yeah. He's like, that's why Disney canceled her. That is not why Disney canceled her. But all right, way to misrepresent the truth, Senator Ted Cruz.
There's a couple more. What else we got?
This is, the vaccine is obviously not for everyone. Check the VAERS report. I know someone who passed away from the vaccine as well. Healthy 56-year-old woman. the vaccine. I'm not laughing at a 56-year. I'm not laughing at this woman dying. It's interesting. It's like she says healthy 56-year-old woman. There's a lot there. Okay, let me start this over again. The vaccine is obviously not for everyone. Check the VAERS report. I know someone who passed away from the vaccine as well. Healthy 56-year-old woman. The vaccine took her out in 3 days. These Biden mandates are murdering these people. And also, this tweet is misleading. Find out why health officials consider COVID-19 vaccine safe for most people.
It is very much.
It's like a Tribe Called Quest. You got to say the whole thing.
Yes, you got to say the whole thing. What's the next one, Zoe? Is there more?
She said, we need to clean up the election process so we are not left feeling the way we do today. Put laws in place that protect us against voter fraud, investigate every state, film the counting, flush out the fake votes, require ID, make voter fraud end in 2020, fix the system, American flag tweet. Yeah. You know what's funny? She posted that on November 5th, and I'm pretty sure Trump, they found out Trump had definitely lost November 6th.
Yeah, I think that was the date.
Because of all the dumps. It was all the dumps. It was like I when I went to bed.
Massive dumps.
It was massive dumps is the reason I lost. Is I went to bed, and I was up, and then when I woke up, I had lost the election, and I don't know why.
Yep, it was that massive dump. That's all.
Yeah. Listen, Donald Trump, you gotta drop clues bombs for Donald Trump, right? Because this man, before the election started, says, if I win, I'll win. And if I lose, y'all cheated. He said it way before the election happened. He got way out in front of that shit, kind of like Roman Reigns in The Rock. He was just like, I want everybody to know I'm a headline at WrestleMania. All right, cool. Cool.
Yeah, and I got one more thing to show for. Oh no. Yeah. We'll do one more thing. Oh, there's another tweet.
Gina Carano says they're mad because I won't put pronouns in my bio to show my support for trans lives. After months of harassing me in every way, I decided to put 3 very controversial words in my bio: beep, bop, boop. I'm not against trans lives at all. They need to find less abusive representation.
God damn, Gina Carano.
She is listen, Gina Carano is checking all the boxes. You know,
Yeah.
tell me about migrant caravans coming to the American border while you at it. You know, tell me how you feel about. I want to know how she feels about abortion rights. You know,
Do you? I think we already know.
Listen, I want to know how far down the rabbit hole she's gone.
I'm pretty sure it's all the way.
You know, I mean, if I'm being honest with you, as somebody who has trained in mixed martial arts and done competitive martial arts for a large chunk of my life, it would not surprise me to find out that the vast majority of people that fight in mixed martial arts, have conservative values. That would not surprise me.
Yeah. Doesn't make them bad people.
Yeah, not at all. We respectively have a good amount of friends that tend to vote conservative.
Yeah.
You know, we don't agree on politics, but
Yeah. We agree on other stuff, but
yeah.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
Gina Carano. Okay, so she's suing Disney.
Yeah, suing Disney. How does that work if she were to win and get her job back? Like, what's the workplace like?
There is an interesting conversation to be had there because there is no Petty Patty. Your chat is not broken. We can see you. The Petty Patty asked in the chat if we could see her. Yes, we can see you.
Yes.
I think there's an interesting conversation to be had about that because Gina Carano did lose her job, on the lost her job on The Mandalorian, seemingly because of things that she had tweeted. She tweeted a lot of controversial shit, but in that same time period, so did Letitia Wright from Black Panther and Evangeline Lilly from Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania.
Oh, really?
So,
I didn't know about Evangeline Lilly.
And they didn't lose their jobs, but she did. And I think that is, there might be, listen, she might have grounds there. Be like, why y'all didn't fire them, but y'all fired me? They're going to be like, because you crazier than them.
Fair enough.
But also you could fight, and we don't want to take you to court because you might fucking beat us up.
She might drop down out of the ceiling and smash 2 people's heads together. We don't want that.
Yeah,
we don't want that. Funny. And I got one more thing to show you. I've got this weird obsession with fucking wax statues when they make them because they always look so terrible.
They do. They always do. Every one of them.
Yeah. Check this one out. Check it out. Play it, Zoe.
Is that RuPaul?
Yes. This is one of the best ones I've ever seen. This one's good.
I forgot about this beat. Where'd you resurrect this shit from?
I got a whole folder of beats that you gave me when we started the show, remember?
No, I don't remember.
Yeah. See how cool that thing looks?
Hey man, listen, I don't say this often, but I'll say it now. Motherfucker looks fabulous.
It does look fabulous.
It's a quality look. Like, wait, Zoe, play the video again without the music. You can play with the music. It doesn't matter. Like, everybody in the chat, look at this RuPaul wax statue and tell us what you think. Does this, on a scale of 1 to 10, how good is this? We can do 1 to 10. Let's do 1 to 10. Yeah, drop it in the chat. How good is this statue? This is a pretty good one. Like when I think about some of the other ones I've seen, like the one of the Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Oh, that was terrible.
That one is awful, right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I've seen a Lil Wayne one that's pretty terrifying.
It was really bad. Yeah, that's the stuff of nightmares. Lil Wayne one.
Yeah. Yeah, no, this is quality stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I like this. This has got to be on the high end of the spectrum, 8, 9, 10, something like that.
Yeah.
That's a good wax statue.
Yeah, I remember I saw the thumbnail for it when I was browsing through all my shit. And I was like, all right, where's the statue? That's RuPaul. Oh.
What does Monty the artist think of that?
Oh, I fucking love it. I think it's great. I hope to one day have a crappy one made of me. I don't want a good one. I don't want one that looks too much like me. I want it to be terrifying. I want kids to cry when they see it.
Yeah, you know what? I want mine to look like the original Chuck E. Cheese rat. Like, I want it to just be like the stuff of nightmares.
Wait,
like,
can it be animatronic too?
Oh, man, an animatronic, terrifying wax statue of Hannibal and Monty. I do want you to know, until just now, I didn't know that I wanted this, and now I want this more than anything I've ever wanted in my life.
All right, Zoe, you're going to outlive both of us? That's your job. Don't give me that look.
Yeah. Petty Patty says she would give it an 8 because the fingers look all wrong.
All right. Yeah, the fingers did look off.
Okay. All right.
I agree with her on that.
Okay. All right. I wasn't looking at the fingers. It's like, you know what's off about this? The fingers.
You got to look at the details. It's all in the details.
Token Black Man says Monty. It says in the chat, Monty wants a Cristiano Ronaldo bust of himself. That Cristiano Ronaldo statue is also awful. That you know what? That's what. Yeah, I also want a terrible wax statue.
Yeah. Extra points for being animatronic.
To also be a piece of crap like I am.
Yeah.
So look, listen, I think this is good, Monty. We covered some music stuff.
Yeah.
We covered some nerd stuff, and we covered some art stuff. We didn't cover no black stuff. We didn't cover not one black piece of content. Like,
you know what? You know what? As Eddie Murphy, as the Jewish guy sitting in the barbershop saying, "Coming to America," aha! Pull up the next article, Zoe. See, Megan Thee Stallion Hiss debuts at #1 on Billboard's Hot 100.
Man, listen, I was hoping that, you know, I saw you had her in the thumbnail, and I didn't know exactly what the plan was. But, this makes me so happy for all the wrong reasons, right? let me get into why I love this, okay? In Nicki Minaj's Bigfoot diss song, the first line of the song was, one of the first lines of the song was her talking about how she might just go and buy up all of Meg's masters, so that way that way Nicki Minaj could own all of Megan Thee Stallion's music, right? And then she also talked about how she was a one-flow hoe and how she got to pay for this, and that, and how nobody listens to her shit. And now she turns around and not only has the #1 song in the country, and I think the #1 streaming rap song on Spotify, but also Warner Brothers gave Megan Thee Stallion a deal where now she owns her own masters.
Yes, it's fucking great.
Nicki Minaj is having the worst week ever. It tickles me so much. And look, and keep in mind, y'all, I like Nicki Minaj. I think, you know, there's a quality case to be made for her to be easily considered the greatest female rap MC of all time, right? And that is me. Yes, that is like, even though I've always been a huge Missy Elliott fan, that you can make a case. You can very easily make a case for Nicki Minaj, and she's one of the few female rappers that be like, yeah, she is not just a great femc, she is a great MC, period. So not only would she be the top of the female list, but she also has earned a right in the greatest rapper of all time conversation. Not saying she's there, but I think that she's in the conversation. That being said, Bigfoot is ass. That's an ass song. Yeah. That's not a good song at all.
Yeah.
And fucking Megan Thee Stallion's Hiss it's a dope record.
That's wet fart ass. That's spicy Popeye shit's ass.
Token Black Man says, what? You mean Tom McDonald and Ben Shapiro's banger didn't claim pole position on the top 100? I call shenanigans.
Hey.
And you know what? I'm gonna get into that when we get to that segment of the show. We're rapidly getting to that segment because there's a lot to unpack there.
Well, I'm gonna give you something to think about before we get there. I know I said I was gonna get you to pull up Hiss next. There's a Ben Shapiro tweet that I want you to pull up real quick right now.
Okay.
And just let that marinate before we get to all the Tom McDonald, Ben Shapiro shit. Do you know where it is? It should be in the images folder. It's
all right. You telling me?
It's number one. Number one, that one. Yeah.
Okay. You
I was
got me
letting
full
Zoe
screen
know.
just sitting here, just chilling.
Yeah. I confused Zoe. I threw her off her game.
Also, everybody, Zoe, drop one of the clues bombs for yourself. Everybody say what's up to Zoe in the chat. The best producer on all of YouTube. Okay?
Yes.
We're trying to get this girl a paying job. We don't make enough money here on the shit show. we gotta get this girl an actual job doing what she can't be this talented and not be making the money that she needs. Yeah, Petty Patty says #Team Zoe. Yeah, everybody put #Team Zoe in the chat. Zoe's amazing.
Yeah. Now check this shit out. What Ben Shapiro tweeted.
Okay.
Where is he finding this? What is that?
That is okay. I'm glad you asked, Monty. This is the iTunes hip hop / rap charts.
Okay.
Right? That is the iTunes. And for those of y'all who don't know, like Tom McDonald, I think multiple times has had the #1 song on iTunes. Right?
Yeah.
And I think there was a year where he either put out an album or maybe a song at the same time that Eminem put out an album or a song, and his song or album topped the iTunes rap charts in a way and he superseded, he surpassed Eminem that particular week. And he was like, "Oh my God, I can't believe my record did better than Eminem's." And look, context is very important. The iTunes rap charts. The iTunes charts track sales, not streams, sales. So these are people that physically went out and paid for that song. Now, that's still no laughing matter, right? Because people said to go out, spend their money on that song, right? And that is a very important thing. So, he definitely deserves the accolades and, for that particular accomplishment. However, because they do it based on sales, and there's no way to really track where the sales are coming from. How do you know Tom McDonald isn't just buying his own song 100 times?
True.
And that is the thing that record labels have done for years. And I would not be hard pressed to believe that Tom McDonald has a team of people that are out here just buying his song over and over again. Or maybe his fans are just out here buying the song. Because if he had the top song on the iTunes rap charts, then it should also be high on the Apple Music rap charts as well, right?
Yeah.
But they didn't share that stat. They shared the iTunes chart. They shared the chart that was much easier to manipulate.
All right. Fair enough.
And again, doesn't mean that anything nefarious took place. I'm just telling you, as somebody who works within the industry of music, that the sales charts are the easiest ones to manipulate. There was a case when Fergie put out the London Bridge single. Her team had found a way to allow people to buy the single from her website for a penny, right? And then allegedly a whole bunch of people went and bought the single for a penny, which drove it up, which made it the #1 song in the country because of the high number of sales that it had. The sales don't track the amount of money made. It just tracks the amount of times the song was sold. So even whether it was sold for $1.50 or if it was sold for 10 cents, doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
So it would have been very easy for somebody to take $20 at that time and buy that single how many times on her website, thus driving the traffic up. So him having the #1 song on the iTunes rap charts just means that a bunch of people bought the single. Also, who's buying singles on iTunes? Like, who are these people?
Yeah, why are you buying shit on iTunes? I don't understand it.
Yeah, it's a strange phenomenon. It's an odd. Listen, Ace Wonder says in the chat, I didn't know people were still buying music.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, all right.
But interesting tidbit. But yeah,
well, let's get back to the fun
Monty,
stuff.
I wanted to show you the we listened to Hiss, but I really wanted you to see the music video for it because I wanted to get your opinion as an artist, right?
Okay.
I wanted to get your opinion on the video for Hiss. I want to see what you thought about it. The artistic expression, the creativity in the way the video is presented.
The video hits
is
like
it amazing? Is it terrible? Is it tits or is it ass? I want to know what you think, Monty.
All right. So this is like an artsy thing she did with it.
I would like to, as an artist, as somebody who is someone who has specialized in that type of creative development, I would love to see what you think about that video, creatively speaking, of course.
Okay. Well, let's watch it. All right. Pull it up. Say, artistically, that is, I see what she's saying, and it's. It's
What's that squeezing gesture you're doing with your hand, Monty? What is that?
I understand what my blood all rushed somewhere else. That's good. That's good.
You approve of it from an artistic standpoint?
Yeah, artistically. Yeah. Strictly artistically.
Okay. Listen, I would love to know, like, can we do a season or unseason right
Yes.
Yeah. Listen, I'd like to do a season or unseason right now. Is Megan Thee Stallion's Hiss music video season or unseason? I'd like to know. Like, Zoe, throw it on the chat when you get a chance. Alan Reyes in the chat. Also, Zoe, drop one of the clues bombs for Alan Reyes. Alan Reyes says, fuck the right wing. This shit hot as fuck. Your lame ass leave it to Beaver days are numbered.
Yes.
The bully in the chat, Matt Jar Joseph, says it's hella seasoned. Wildflower MGA says this season as fuck. Vapion says as a Puritan. I lost it. Wait, the poll just popped up. Let's go ahead and click season real fast. Vapion says as a Puritan, I don't approve of women showing skin above the ankle. Said these ladies out here driving, wearing pants. I can't do that shit.
Where did they get off?
Petty Patty says it is seasoned as fuck.
Yes, it is.
And look, listen, if like that, I dropped some videos in the folder of like Megan Thee Stallion celebrating the song being the #1 song in the country, and I wanted you to see her celebrate, Monty. I wanted to, get your,
Okay.
I wanted
Okay. Let's watch that.
See her celebrate.
Oh. That is definitely something to celebrate.
Like, look how happy she is, Monty.
She is very happy. Yes. Happy. She's very, very happy.
Like, she's hanging out with her friends, They're very excited.
Yes. And she's listening to WAP.
The other song that was the #1 song in the country that she was on.
Yeah. And they're wearing Hennessy. Oh, and the Hennessy. And she's classy with a straw.
Or she's sipping it through a straw like Nicki Minaj said in the song.
Yep. All right.
Yeah.
Real quick. Just for science. Can we watch that again?
For science, huh? What science is that, Monty?
Just for science. For science.
But I mean, but is it chemistry? Is it physics? What branch of science is it that we is this? What is this? What science is this?
Biology.
You ain't shit. For Zoe, run it one more time for science. Okay. Alan Reyes says Snoop Dogg voice. Ooh wee. Token Black Man says, "Dear Lord, I can smell that ass through the screen. Season." Wildflowers. I'm screwed up your name. Wildflower says it's physics and geometry. He said, "It's so seasoned, my eyes are still burning from the juices." Nighthawk said, "I think Monty is converted. He's going after black women." Listen, I am very surprised and happy at how much Monty is showing off, how much he's a fan of Megan Thee Stallion right now.
Yeah,
you know?
She might be the GOAT. You know, his was already awesome.
You feel more strongly about it today, Martin?
Yes, much more strongly today.
Just know right now, Monty is over here fawning over Megan Thee Stallion and Emily Blunt somewhere right now. He's mad as shit. Okay. Listen, Emily Blunt can't do that. All right, hands on your knees. Shake that ass for Megan. Not shake that ass for me. Like that. That's good. Well, the Hiss music video came back 100% seasoned.
All right, as it should.
Wildflower says she got that black girl magic. Emily, who?
All right.
Results of what? What's the result? What was the test?
Of my test.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, I'm gonna change the subject. Joe Budden.
Lord, hip hop's Bill O'Reilly. What is he got going on these days?
So last week we also talked about the Eminem Benzino beef.
Mm-hmm.
Joe Budden had some stuff to say after Black Elvis came out.
Rap Elvis.
Rap Elvis. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Black Elvis is the Cool Keith album.
What did Joseph Budden?
I know we can find a way.
This is the one from Nighthawk that I read earlier.
Yeah.
Said, I think Monty is converted. He's going after black women. Yeah.
Yes. Here's what Joe Budden had to say.
Okay, what did you? Yeah, that's funny. You know, in his song when Megan Thee Stallion is talking about, you know, like these niggas talk about how they hate BBLs, but they walking around with the same scars. You know, apparently she was talking about Drake, or allegedly she was talking about Drake, saying that Drake, you know, has been, you know, going to have BBL surgeries and shit.
Really?
Yeah, they say that his muscles aren't real, or just, I don't know what it is. I don't be paying attention to Drake. I know in the last couple of days, Drake's meat has been making the rounds on the internet.
I heard about that too. I didn't want to do that search. So
yeah, listen. I saw a guy that I know. I don't want to say who he is because I don't want to put him on blast. But he was just like, apparently he saw the video and he says this is unfair. This man Drake literally has everything. I don't want to look at another man meat and feel like that.
All right.
It was like, this dude was like, Drake's walking around with a hammer. Just like, all right, I didn't listen. Hey man, keep that shit to your fucking self. Okay?
Yeah. Can you imagine who you must be for that to ruin your day?
Joe Budden, like the fact that he was like, yeah, you didn't find a way to put me and Eminem on the same side of things.
Yeah,
is wild. Yeah, Benzino, man, he's the worst rapper
Yeah.
he's the worst rapper that has access to like quality studios, engineers, producers. Like for him to know as many people as he knows and be around rap and be a part of the culture for so long and also be such a bad rapper for so long. Like for his pen to be so weak is like I'm embarrassed for you.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's not the only person he pissed off. The only one I got video of is the guy Icewear Vezo that he mentioned.
Yeah.
Like, and I want to play that real quick because he says some pretty good shit in this. Like, this is all from Rap Elvis.
This is all from white people? What'd you say?
No, Rap Elvis. I was trying to remember
I thought you said this was all
name
from
of
white
the fucking
people.
song.
All right.
Not all from white people. This dude ain't white. Play the video, Zoe.
I don't think it made sense that you brought me up in that diss song for a few reasons. Number one being, I don't second nothing you said. And number two being, I'm never going against a nigga from my city for a nigga from another city. I don't go against the grain. We don't move like that. You got the wrong impression of Detroit, Michigan, and of who I am. It don't work like that. Plus, on top of that, Holmes ain't gotta make no diss songs and say nothing back to me because I don't disrespect or discredit who he is. I'm a real nigga. What he did might not never get done again. Holmes' top 5 lyrics is dead or alive. Flat out. And that shit not even arguable or debatable. You know what I'm saying? And he put niggas on from his era. I be speaking about my era. Most importantly, again, when he moving like that, I don't go against the grain.
You know what? Listening to Icewear speak on it, it reminds me of Detroit versus the world, Detroit versus everybody.
Yeah,
I love that uniformity, that camaraderie amongst them. It's like, you know what? Even if I don't fuck with this person, I'm not going against somebody from my own city.
Yeah,
I like that. I do like that.
I love that.
For Icewear Vezo for that.
Yeah. It didn't work.
It's coming. It's coming. The bombs is coming, y'all. They shelled the bombs. All right. And I know Benzino had some stuff to say after the song got released, after Rap Elvis, which, a lot of people feel like has prompted Eminem to have to respond to him.
Yeah. Well, let's see what Benzino had to say.
Okay.
People ask, well, did somebody write it? Look, I was in the studio, and I was with the studio with some guys, and I was writing, and they was passing me lines, and it was just, you have a team. It's all right. I'm sure Eminem is in the studio with Royce, and Royce done gave him lines. Or all the amazing lyricists that he's been around, you don't think that they ain't gave him a line or two? It's hip-hop. It's okay. The bottom line was I spit it, and the bottom line was I killed it. And the bottom line was a lot of that I've been researching for years. As far as the stuff that's in it, yeah, of course I wrote that.
Real quick, before we talk about anything that he said in there, I got a question, Hannibal, for you and the audience.
Okay.
How and why the fuck does Benzino look badly drawn in real life?
He said it's like aliens from outer space was like somebody tasked him to try to draw 50-year-old rappers from memory.
No, he's like, and look, comic nerds will get this. Nobody else. He's like a Bart Sears drawing when Bart Sears was 7. Like, look at the how does your face do that? It's like, just pull up a still from the video. Just look, how does that happen? How?
Benzino. I'm 50. You know what I'm saying? You know what, Monty? You a better looking 50-year-old than Benzino is.
I'm not 50 fucking years old.
Well, 51, whatever. I don't know.
God damn
it. It is what it is. Live action animation says that nigga just said, I never rubbed my boots in that nigga's couch. Yeah, I rub my boots in that nigga's couch.
Yep.
Live action animation, everybody. The
That's
like
what he
shit
said.
show guest of the year. Live action animation. Which when we do the rebrand, definitely got to get you on. And also, if you haven't already subscribed to the Ultimate Comic Book Movie List channel, go subscribe to the Ultimate Comic Book Movie List channel. Shameless plug. Petty Patty says she called you a dick because she had just took a drink when he said this shit. Ace Wonder says Benzino reminds me of Martin versus Tommy Hearns. I don't know. Do you remember that episode of Martin? Okay,
Yes.
All right, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, there was an episode of Martin.
Yes.
Where
With the
Martin
fucking
Lawrence,
face
Martin
prosthetics?
Payne had to fight Tommy, the Hitman Hearns. And Benzino reminds me of Martin versus Tommy Hearns. He landed one jab and he jumped out the ring and went straight to the past game interview. Game still going on, mind you. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yeah.
That shit was great.
Yeah.
That shit was great.
Yeah, that is funny. That is okay. You know, here's the real question. Can you have a Ghost Rider on a diss song and still claim that you won the diss?
I don't think you can. I don't think you can. We briefly talked about this on the phone.
We did. We very briefly talked about it. And everybody in the chat, let us know what y'all think. If you're in a rap beef with somebody and somebody else helps write your lines for you, can you still effectively say that you won that battle? Like, can you claim victory if somebody else wrote your lines for you?
See, I think the person that won is the person that wrote those lines for you.
Okay. I think that you have to take points off, right? Like, I don't think that you automatically lose, but I think that a few points have to be deduced from your score, right? So it's like stumbling, in a gymnastics tournament. It's like
I think of it more like a test in school. Mm-hmm. Like, I think if you get caught cheating on answers 3, 7, and 18, they're not going to take points off on those. You failed the whole fucking test.
Yeah, but like the problem is, and when you take a test, there are rules that are openly stated that you are not allowed to cheat off of other people's work. There's nothing like that that's stated in rap beef.
Fair.
Everything is fair game. So it's like a lot of people felt a way about the Nicki Minaj Bigfoot diss because she kept mentioning Megan Thee Stallion's dead mother, and they was like, "Oh, that's fucked up. There's lines that you're not supposed to cross." I'm like, "Not in battle rap.
Yeah,
everything is fair game."
But I will give that to Nicki Minaj because those were her words.
Yeah, I mean, we presuming, at least in the you know what? I appreciate Benzino at least coming out and be like, you know what the funny thing is about the Benzino shit? The only reason he released that video telling people he didn't write it is because so many people heard it and was like, this shit kind of dope. You didn't write this.
I said it on the show.
Nobody that heard that song was like, Benzino wrote this. Because it's like, we like, Monty put together a fantastic compilation that we will release on the shit show on this channel. Right? We will release it on our YouTube page where he compiled the entire rap beef line for line between Eminem and Benzino over the past 20 years. Their rap beef is older than our show producer. Okay?
Yeah.
Their rap beef is old enough to drink now.
Yeah, it's fucking nuts.
Our producer not old enough to drink.
Nope.
Nope.
And
also, I'm sure our show producer is drinking.
I don't think so. I don't think Zoe likes to drink.
Okay.
See?
Oh, so she doesn't like to drink. So she's drank and learned that she didn't like it.
No, she's shaking her head no.
Okay, listen. Hey, listen, Zoe. Listen, Zoe. You and I can talk later about alcohol. We don't have to talk about that around Monty. We don't have to do that. Davion in the chat says, no, you can't have someone else write how you feel. It'd be like, I'm so mad at you because Hannibal, I'm so mad at you, Hannibal, I'm about to spout the Chronicles of Narnia at you. Yeah, that whole Prince Caspian story arc, you can just throw all that shit in the garbage. Okay? I don't need that. Give me the one where Santa Claus was giving these niggas weapons of war. That's all I want, okay?
Yeah.
And the fucking Jesus lion died and it had to be brought back to life. That's the one I want. I don't want no other Narnia.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah. Okay. What did Petty Patty say? Petty Patty says in the chat, I mean, you ain't get people in, He said, you ain't get people in rap battles. Y'all bouncing shit back and forth from your opponent. Diss tracks the same. Okay. Token Black Man says, would you claim victory if you tagged out of a fight versus Mike Tyson and let Evander Holyfield earn the KO? First off, Token Black Man, we beat Mike Tyson. Okay. We did this together, you know. It was like that time Michael Jordan scored 69 points against the Boston Celtics, and one of his friends, one of his teammates was like, "Man, y'all remember that time me and Michael Jordan scored 71 points against the Boston Celtics?" I was helping. All right.
All right. Because of time, Stat Quo also released 2 songs. We don't have time to listen to them if we're gonna get to this Ben Shapiro shit.
I didn't even know. Honestly, didn't even know Stat Quo was still alive. Good for him.
Oh, Stat Quo is awesome. I've been loving Stat Quo for a while.
Yeah, Monty has definitely loved like Stat Quo, Obi Trice, Bobby Creekwater. Yep. There's a whole lot of rappers that have been signed to Shady Aftermath over the years that nobody else but Monty knows. What was the album that you love? Was it Cheers?
Yeah.
Cheers from which rapper put Cheers out?
Obi Trice.
Obi Trice. What a mid album for you to celebrate, Monty.
That album is great.
Monty is all. Listen, I listen. I haven't heard that album in a very long time, and I don't know if I want smoke with Obi Trice, but. You know, we'll see.
Cheers
like,
is a great album.
Called me today. It was like, "Hey man, Obi Trice wants some beats." I'll be like, "Well, all right, that's what's up."
You better give that man some beats.
I would definitely give Obi Trice some beats. You know.
All right.
He got to pay though. He got to pay up front. Let me listen. Let me stop. I haven't listened to an Obi Trice record in quite some time, and I would love to hear what the diss song sound like. But you just said we don't have enough time to listen to it.
We don't have enough time. Like let's have a little palate cleanser and play Hannibal and Monty video for a couple minutes, and then we're gonna get into this Ben Shapiro, Tom McDonald shit.
Yeah, listen, I have not heard this song yet, and I've been purposefully staying away from it because I knew we were going to do a show about it, so I haven't heard anything from this song yet. Tom McDonald is controversial. Ben Shapiro is a very popular liar, so I'm very curious to see what this song sounds like.
Yeah, let's find out. And just to set this up, a few years back, Hannibal remixed Bombs Over Baghdad. And
yeah.
Yeah, I did this fucking badass piece of Outkast art to it. So, watch us create.
Don't leave it bang unless you plan to hit all bang. but still stay street. Big things happen every time we meet. Like the track king, crack king, dying to geek. Outcast bumping up and down the street. Slam back, can't lag by 5 niggas dig. 75 MCs freestyle to the beat. Cause we get crunk, stay drunk at the club. Should've bought an ounce, but you copped the hub. Should've held back, but you stole the punch. Supposed to meet your girl, but you packed the lunch. No D to the U to the G for you. Got a son on the way by the name of Bamboo. Got a little baby girl, 4 year Jordan. Never turn my back on my kids for them. Should've hit it, rag top. Before you re-up, get a laptop. Make a minute for yourself, boy, sets and goals. Make a fat dime out of dusty cold. Record number 4, but we on the road. Hold up, slow up, stop, control like Janet. Planet, stay only, it's only a moving like floor. Come straight to Florida. Lock all your windows, then block the quarters. Put it up on bail, cause the weapon's in order. Like a 3-piece fist before I cut your daughter. Your kettle talk a bell, then I hit the border. Pity pat rapper trying to get the 5. I'm a microphone fiend trying to stay alive. When you come to ATL, boy, you better not hide, cause the Dudley family gon' ride. Don't pull the bang out unless you can the bang. Don't read the bang unless you plan to hit something.
This song was brought to you by the letters MFN.
There we go.
All right.
There we go.
I had enough time to go make some food and not eat it. It's just sitting here looking and smelling all good and just nope. That'll be for later. Okay, wait a minute. Let me get my foot back. Kicking my microphone. Wait, move. There we go. All right. All right.
All right.
Okay, let's do it. Oh snap! We got a Miss Parker sighting hanging out. Zoe, drop one of the clues balls for Miss Parker hanging out with us on the show tonight. What's up, Miss Parker?
Hi, Miss Parker.
Miss Parker finer than a motherfucker.
Listen, you know what, Zoe, drop one of the clues bombs for Zoe right now. Okay, that is. Zoe, play the Miss Parker drop one right now. Hold on.
Hi, Miss Parker.
Miss Parker finer than a motherfucker.
Yeah. Okay. All right. What's going on, Miss Parker? Ain't seen you in a hot minute.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Get ready for this shit. We're about to have some fun on this one.
Yeah.
So
okay. All right,
since you're here, Miss Parker,
said Zoe is the best part of the shit show.
I don't
Normally,
disagree.
anytime somebody doesn't say I'm the best part of the show, I get very angry. But I'm not angry when people say it about Zoe because Zoe is amazing.
Yeah. She's badass. I make badass humans. So you know, that's just how it is.
She said, Miss Parker said, I've been doing crimes. Hey, listen, I feel that, sis. That's why I be wearing the mask. Okay, I got warrants.
Yeah, get on out there and do your crimes.
Got to protect my identity. And look, just for the record, I know y'all like, but what type of warrants does Hannibal have out? First off, it's all white collar shit, okay? Yeah, see, I bet you didn't expect Hannibal to be there. Hannibal have a bunch of warrants out for wage theft.
I would have never
right.
guessed.
I'm subverting expectations.
All right. So you ready for this?
Tom McDonald and Ben Shapiro have a song together.
Yeah, they do.
Okay,
yeah, they do.
I want to hear this thing. Can we do it? Can we watch the thing?
Yeah, let's do
it.
Are
we listening or are we listening or are we watching?
Oh, we're gonna watch this. Don't you want to see Ben Shapiro rap?
I mean, I'm curious to see what. No, I don't.
Too bad. Play the video.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. You know what? I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. This man came out the gate with the bullshit, and I wasn't ready. Okay. All right. Okay. My bad. Yep. Okay. All right. I'm ready now. I'm ready. I wasn't ready before. This man came out the gate with that bullshit. I was just like, he was like, blah blah. They tried to pigeonhole because I'm white. I was like, what? Where they do that at? Like Jack Harlow not the #1 rapper in America right now. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like,
Yeah.
Okay, but go. Listen, go ahead. All right, here we go. One more time. All right, so I won't interrupt it again.
Oh, you can interrupt it.
One more time.
By all means. Go. All right. Thoughts?
Yes. I have lots of thoughts. I have all the thoughts right now. Ace One in the chat says, I bet the engineer was editing that Ben Shapiro verse for weeks. Sounds like they had to cut every word. Yeah, man. That Ben Shapiro verse sounds like they was in there just cutting and dragging every single word on beat. They're just, man. Oh, man. Okay, I'm sorry. Listen, I need a minute. The song started with, wait a minute, wait, because I had to pull up the lyrics on Rap Genius. They call me offensive, controversial. There are only two genders, boys and girls. He rhymed controversial with girls. Okay. They can't cancel my message because I'm the biggest independent rapper in the whole freaking world. Okay. I'm going to come back to that in a second. He says, claim I'm a racist. Yeah, all right. I'm not ashamed because I'm white. If every Caucasian is a bigot, I guess every Muslim's a terrorist. Every liberal is right. Okay, where do you start?
That made you throw up in your mouth a little bit. What the fuck?
Listen, say, man. They call me offensive, controversial. There's only two genders, boys and girls. They can't cancel my message because I'm the biggest independent rapper in the whole freaking world. Okay, let's start right there. Can we just start with like easily verifiable information, right? Because if you're the biggest independent rapper in the world, then what the fuck is Tech Nine? What is Tech Nine if you're the biggest independent rapper on earth? And if and then look, and you know what? Let's play. I want to all the way go there right now.
Okay.
If Megan Thee Stallion right now is technically considered an independent artist, you had the #1 song on iTunes. She had the #1 song on Spotify and the country. So you have a song called Facts that started with a bunch of lies.
Yep.
What are we talking about?
Facts.
This shit is wild. It's hilarious, man. This is okay. Okay. All right. Yeah. What's the? And there was a part. Wait. What was the line? He says, pro-choice, pro-nouns, pro-love. You're progressives, but you ain't pro-gun. No one to protect it. Where the American flags at? Remember when people used to hang those? They've been taken down. They all been replaced by BLM flags or a rainbow. Okay. First off, bro, I'm pretty sure. Like, let's just Google. How many American flags exist per household in America? Hold up. How many houses fly American flags? What do we talk? How many? They say 67% of American households have an American flag on their house. 67%. So
Facts don't care about your feelings, guys.
Is he saying that it used to be 99% and now it's dropped to 67, or is 60? Like what is like? This is what I'm saying. This man is saying easily verifiable information. What are we talking about here? You know, the other day, let me tell y'all something. The other day I was Ubering, and I picked up some guys from an Atlanta Hawks game, and we got into like a little bit of a basketball debate. And one of them had made an argument. We were having an argument about Michael Jordan, and one of the guys was a big LeBron fan. He's like, no, LeBron's the greatest basketball player of all time, this and that, because LeBron's done stuff that nobody else has ever done, this and that. And I was like, well, what about when Michael Jordan, you know, was the league MVP and the steals leader, the defensive player of the year, and I'd rattled off all these accolades, and he just accused me of lying and making this shit up, and I didn't even say nothing. I just pulled up the stats while he was talking. Like, we don't have to argue about shit that's easily verifiable in 2024. What are we doing? This is insane.
Yeah, it's fucking nuts.
He just, like, it's ironic that the song is called Facts, and he said a bunch of shit that wasn't true. Like, yeah. And this the first couple bars. I ain't even got into the song. Monty, what's the rest of the show look like? What we got? Because I
I figured
we could do this.
All right. So after this song released, Piers Morgan did an interview with Tom McDonald, Talib Kweli, and Vlad TV. I figure we'll watch some of those clips and do some fair foul.
I'm sorry. Say that one more time. Piers Morgan did an interview with who?
Tom McDonald, Talib Kweli, and Vlad TV.
Okay, that's what I thought you said, and clearly I had thought I had heard something else, and now I'm okay. All right, there you go. All right, let's do it.
So let's watch some clips from that and do some fair fouls.
Okay. All right, let's do it.
We all heard the song. We know what they're talking about. Let's go. Play the first clip, Zoe.
And look, Ace wanted to ask the question in the chat. He says, "Yo, man, who the fuck is Tom McDonald?" Tom McDonald is an extremely popular. Well, let me say, he is an extremely controversial rapper who has made a good amount of money in the last couple of years, rapping about conservative values and criticizing woke culture, as he puts it. Yeah, I feel like that's as good as a good way to explain who Tom McDonald is, right?
Yeah, it is. It is. And you know what?
Thomas McDonald is a Canadian rapper. This is on his Wikipedia. He's a Canadian rapper, songwriter, and former professional wrestler. He rose to prominence with the release of his 2017 debut single, Dear Rappers. His 2021 single, Fake Woke, marked his first appearance on the Billboard Hot 100. I like that they didn't say where he landed on the Hot 100. Probably 97.
Yeah, he just appeared.
He is known for his extensive tattoos and political lyrics, which often employ anti-establishment rhetoric and criticize woke culture.
Yeah.
And he's Canadian. Shut the fuck up. What are we talking? What are we doing here?
Yep.
Okay.
You know what?
Petty Patty says he's Canadian, so why the fuck is he crying about the American flag?
Good point. Good point.
Hilarious. It's just like this.
He's Petty Patty. Also, Petty Patty. He is just a special snowflake.
Yeah,
that's all.
Also, Zoe, drop one of the clues bombs for my favorite Bisky, Shabisky, hanging out with us.
Oh, we got a Bisky.
Yeah, Shabisky has invited us on his show, Monty.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm telling you now. I'm telling you now. He's like, hey, I'd love to have you guys on. We've been messaging back and forth on the Facebook.
Oh, the Facebox. Got it. All right.
Yeah. Oh shit, we got Larry from OAW hanging out with us.
Oh!
Drop one of the clues bombs.
Second best artist in New Orleans, y'all. Love that guy.
Listen, I almost want to. I won't even lie to you. I almost want you to run that shit back one more time, bro. I really do. I'm not saying that we should.
No.
There's a part of me that kind of we got time at the end of the show. Maybe run it back.
Yeah, we'll see. But for old time's sake, since these intros will be gone, Zoe, run the fair foul intro. Let's do this.
Oh snap! Wait, what do you mean the intros will be gone?
Yeah.
What is that?
Okay, are they ready for the truth? Yes. And how did they hear us? Because of love. We don't think you're going to We're talking about deliverance. See, I'm talking, so many people out there are captives. And I'm talking about homosexual lifestyle. I was delivered from something like that. I was a prostitute for over 30 years. I sold my body on the street corners. I can talk about that scene. Hallelujah. See, I was wrapped up, tied up, tangled up, and I loved what I was doing. Hallelujah. God came and served me. Hallelujah. God really did it for all that.
This is my favorite part right here.
Yep.
I I love it. He's going on his whole testimonial where he was like, I was out here in these streets. I was a prostitute. I was selling my body for money. All right, we're gonna take a caller. Caller, what's your name? Where you from? Suck my cock, bitches.
God bless you.
I love it. See, that's what happens when you don't have a producer like Zoe to screen your calls beforehand.
Exactly. Y'all want to know why no calls get through? Zoe screens them all. She goes, nope, nope, nope. So nobody can come in and go suck my cock, bitches.
That's why we don't get nudes no more on Instagram. We used to like our Instagram DMs used to be nothing but nudes to Monty. I had to remind people, I said, hey, so you know Monty's teenage daughter has access to this account too, right? Lots of people, you know, Monty's not the only person seeing your vagina lips. So yeah. I'm gonna start saying vagina because that's how Nicki Minaj said it on Bigfoot.
Yes, that is how she said it. Yes.
Something like a minor, and something because I got good vagina. I was like, yeah, that's way to bend that bar, Nick. Yeah. She's such a good rapper, such a bad song. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. We're not talking about that bad song. We're talking about this bad song.
Yeah, we're on this bad song.
Yeah. Let me do this first. The song itself is not bad, and like. From a purely technical standpoint, right? The beat is well produced. The song is mixed very well. His delivery is on point, you know, and the lyrics is dope, right? Despite the fact that I don't agree with what he's saying, right?
Yeah.
Like all of the pieces are there for proper song structure, right? I have no notes about the song itself, other than the fact that the lyrics is completely just made up.
Yeah.
Now, if
Fake
the whole
news.
song was like a work of fiction where it was just like if it was satire, I'd be like, this is brilliant. Like if I had seen this on The Onion, I'd have been like, that was dope. Also, I definitely want to hear that Ben Shapiro part again because not only did Ben Shapiro look as uncomfortable as I've ever seen somebody in a hoodie in my life, right? Ben Shapiro at no point was like, he wasn't nodding his head, he wasn't dancing around and shit like that. Ben Shapiro was like, was stiff as hell, you know?
Yeah.
Might be from all that dap he's getting.
Yeah, because if you remember correctly, when WAP came out, he thought that a woman having a wet vagina was a medical condition.
Yeah.
And this man is married.
We got Anonymous joined us in the chat, says, hello, Hannibal and Monty. Well, he says Monty and Hannibal the beat animal. Yes. What is going on, Anonymous?
He respects the proper order of things, or they respect the proper order of things.
Monty and Hannibal the beat animal. That don't even roll off the tongue. Hannibal the beat animal and Monty. That feels right. Mm-hmm.
Oh, so I've been demoted to Ann Peggy status?
But everybody loves Ann Peggy.
Hamilton. Huh?
Yeah.
Ann Peggy?
Everybody loves Peggy, though, so it works out fine.
Everybody doesn't love Ann Peggy. Zoe, do you love Ann Peggy?
Caravallo says, Ben Shapiro also said to sell your houses if they go underwater. It's almost like he can't comprehend water. I would go further than that, Caravallos, and say it's like he can't comprehend wetness.
Yes.
What I would say.
Yeah.
Any type of moisture, he didn't know how to deal with that.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. All right, let's get into this before we run out of time.
Just painful in his house. Just first thing in the morning, just getting his dick sucked. Just his wife is like, "Can I get a glass of water?" He's like, "No, I like it dry." Just all dry throat and teeth. Yeah, I like it when it hurts a little. Just like, all right, bro. Okay, I got it. He says, it's only sloppy if you're doing it wrong. This man literally went on TV after WAP came out and said that if you get so wet that it's dripping on the floor, you might have a medical condition. His wife is a doctor. Like, At first, I was like, is he saying this in jest? Like, he's joking, right? Like, he must be joking. He was not joking. He was dead ass serious. And I'm just like, how can he be the cool kid's philosopher if this man is getting dry as puss? This man is getting dapped the whole time, okay?
I feel sorry for him. I said it before when we talked. I feel sorry for that man.
Caravallo says, I picked the right time to start eating. I'm sorry, Caravallo. I apologize. Listen, for the record, didn't know you were eating, though. So
Yeah. That's your own fault.
Yeah. Anonymous asks, hope you guys are doing well. When do you think you guys will be back on DP? Definitely soon. Like,
I got to get back in touch with Ben.
Messaging Benjamin Pie so we can try to schedule a time on there. Monty and I have been trying to get our schedules synced up. I have been extremely busy as of late, but as soon as I get my schedule under control, I got you. We'll be back on DP.
Oh yeah, absolutely. All right. Let's run these videos. Let's play this first video.
Okay.
Ben Shapiro started his career by saying, "Rap isn't music." So you got somebody featured on your song who tweeted in 2019, "Fact, rap isn't music, and if you think it is, you're stupid." Well, that person is clearly not an anti-racist, intelligent person. Tom McDonald owes the hip-hop community an apology for putting someone on a song that in 2009, writing for a white nationalist site, Breitbart, wrote an article saying rap is crap.
Yep.
Interesting. Okay.
We got that tweet and the article if y'all want to see it.
Yeah, okay. All right, so first fair foul question. Is it fair or foul to say Tom McDonald owes hip-hop an apology? That's the first question. Monty, everybody in the chat, let us know what y'all think. Zoe, run that clip, Talib Kweli talking one more time, and then let's see what the chat has to say about that.
Ben Shapiro started his career by saying, rap isn't music. So you got somebody featured on your song who tweeted in 2019, "Fact, rap isn't music, and if you think it is, you're stupid." Well, that person is clearly not an anti-racist, intelligent person. Tom McDonald owes the hip-hop community an apology for putting someone on a song that in 2009, writing for a white nationalist site, Breitbart, wrote an article saying rap is crap.
Should Tom McDonald apologize to hip-hop for featuring somebody on a song that had previously featuring somebody on a rap song that had previously said rap is crap? Monty, where do you fall on this one? Fair or foul?
Oh, that's a tough one. I don't think he owes an apology, so I'm gonna say it's foul to say he owes an apology, but it's foul to throw Ben Shapiro on a fucking rap song. I'll say that.
I don't have a problem with Ben Shapiro being on a rap song because I'm going to always remember that time that he thought that wet ass pussy was a medical condition. And I love that. Yeah, he has openly said that rap is crap, but I've also never believed him when he said that. I always thought that. There it is right there.
There's the article.
Oh wait, Zoe, can you move the one of the panels down so I can read this article? The YouTube studio
on that screen.
Oh yeah. Oh, just scroll down a little bit, Zoe. Perfect. Thank you. It says today Grammy-winning rapper T.I. total imbecile, thug idiot, ? Was sentenced to 18 months behind bars for illegally owning machine guns and silencers. In the aftermath of his arrest, prosecutors informed T.I. that he could serve 2 decades in prison. He quickly agreed to 1,000 hours of community service, touring around the United States, talking to teens about the problems with drugs and gangs. MTV made a show about him called T.I.'s Road to Redemption. This is from a guy who dealt drugs as a teen and got busted for coke in 1998.
Yeah, the whole thing's about T.I.
Okay. Oh, so
But
like
it's
the
called
article
Rap
is
is
about
Crap.
how rap is crap because T.I. got caught with some guns?
Yeah.
Rap is crap because T.I. got caught with... Okay, all right.
Yeah, this is Ben Shapiro. Look, Ben fuck him.
I don't think it's... You know what? Like, listen, does Tom McDonald owe hip-hop an apology? No. He doesn't owe hip-hop an apology for putting Ben Shapiro on a song, right? Because nobody in hip hop is listening to this song.
Facts. All right.
You know,
that's a fact.
It's like,
facts.
It's you know, it's like getting mad at Baskin Robbins for not selling hamburgers. It's just like
why don't they
like,
sell hamburgers?
Yeah, nobody is like nobody that is of the culture is checking for Tom McDonald, and is definitely not checking for the Tom McDonald song featuring Ben Shapiro.
Yeah.
But do I think he owes an apology for putting him on the song? No, man. Look, listen. I would totally do a song with Ted Nugent, you know, and the song would be me talking shit about Ted Nugent to Ted Nugent.
Nice.
That's what the song would be. You know, I think there's a way to do it. There's a way.
Oh, so you would just Kendrick Lamar control that shit?
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, so I'm voting foul, but like I do this with a heavy spirit. Like I feel like I should say it's fair and he owes hip hop an apology, but I can't in good faith say it. Let's see what the chat has to say. Right now it's looking 80-20. More people than not are saying that it's fair. Petty Patty says fair. It's 100% fair, and not for that one reason. Okay. Caravallo says, I wouldn't say that he owes an apology, but I can see how what he did leaves people with a bad taste. Yeah. He is very much Taco Bell. Left a bad taste in everybody's mouth.
No, that's a weird shit, not a bad taste.
Oh, okay. Arby's.
Yeah, that's what you're thinking of. Arby's. We have Arby's the poops, or I don't know. I fucked that up.
Yeah. Yeah, like, listen, I've never seen a line at an Arby's in my life.
Neither have I.
Every Arby's I've ever been to looked like it just opened up that day.
Yeah, isn't it weird how you drive by and they all just look brand fucking new?
Yeah. They all got the new car smell, but it's a restaurant. I'm like, why I don't smell meat cooking? Y'all say y'all slogan is y'all got the meats. Why I don't smell none then?
Then you see weird things like the one around here. They'll have like tequila lime shrimp. What?
Listen, man. You know what I don't want? Arby's shrimp. Okay?
I don't either.
That sounds like a recipe for food poisoning.
So yes, that's the bad taste in your mouth.
That sounds like, hey man, you know what I'd like for lunch? Explosive diarrhea. That's what I'd like. So you know what? I was like, I felt like my booty hole wasn't ruined yet. Let me go ahead and have this Arby's shrimp for lunch. To go ahead and blow this rectum clean out.
Trying to blow out my O hole today.
Want to give me one of those soft donuts to sit on while I drive. Yeah, I don't trust it. Let's see. Is it fair foul to say? Is it fair foul to say Tom McDonald owes hip hop an apology? Came back 81% fair.
All right.
81% of the people watching the show said, yeah, he should apologize. All right, that's cool. Let's get to the next one.
All right. Play the next clip, Zoe.
Listen, Monty and I are once, as usual, with the minorities. So. There it is. Took a second, but he got it. Let's do the next one.
Yeah. All right. It took me a bit. All right, here we go.
Okay.
Let's see what we got.
What struck me is that there seems to have been more outrage over you guys lampooning this style of rap music than there is about the actual rap music, which often to me gets an extraordinary pass from criticism. And I said to Ben yesterday, when you have John Legend rewriting Baby It's Cold Outside because it's so offensive, but doesn't rewrite any of the lyrics of any of his rap friends, there's an obvious double standard.
Any of his rap friends. So, what's it like when you hang out with your rap friends, Hannibal the Beat Animal?
Just like, hey, you know when I'm hanging out with my rap friends and I'm helping them rewrite their offensive lines. Like, yeah. Could you imagine John Legend in the studio with somebody being like, "Nah, man, say it like this. You don't want to offend nobody."
Yeah. Instead of saying these hoes, can you say these ladies?
That's hilarious. Just listen. Let's go right. And I want to replay that clip again in a second. Here's the fair foul question: is it fair foul to call John Legend a hypocrite for not rewriting his friends' rap songs?
His rap friends' rap songs.
Sorry?
Here we go.
What struck me is that there seems to have been more outrage over you guys lampooning this style of rap music than there is about the actual rap music, which often to me gets an extraordinary pass from criticism. And I said to Ben yesterday, when you have John Legend rewriting Baby It's Cold Outside because it's so offensive, but doesn't rewrite any of the lyrics of any of his rap friends, there's an obvious double standard.
It's not a fucking double standard, you fucking idiot.
First off, Piers Morgan, can we start at him saying, you guys were obviously lampooning. No, you weren't, okay? There was nothing sarcastic or satirical about that song. Tom McDonald, when he said that, like, why don't they let white people hang American flags? That wasn't in jest. He was saying that shit. He was saying that shit with it from his chest.
Yep. His whole chest.
Yeah, and that shit wasn't is it, all right, but glossing over that, he should be like, John, like, is John Legend a hypocrite for not rewriting his friends' rap songs? Listen, he was offended. He found the lyrics to Baby It's Cold Outside offensive, so he turned around and rewrote the song so that way the offensive lyric would be taken out. The offensive lyric wasn't about like forcing a woman against her will to stay in your house. Wasn't it about like domestic kidnapping?
I think so.
Was that the line that he was just like, hey, man, maybe we can rewrite this song when we leave the kidnapping part out? Kind of like the third verse of the national anthem.
Yeah.
The one about slavery.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
No?
How come the person that got rid of that verse didn't rewrite the lyrics of their other Anthem Friends songs?
Why didn't Francis Scott Key rewrite the lyrics to America the Beautiful?
I mean, while we're at it, fucking hypocrite.
Skies, that's offensive. That's offensive to places that don't have space. I'm going to rewrite this shit. I'm going to rewrite this song so it can be more inclusive for all Americans. Like, shut up. That's what an interesting, it's such bad, disingenuous journalism.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's all right. I'm asking the chat, everybody in the chat, there's a poll there. Is it fair foul to call John Legend a hypocrite for not rewriting his friends' rap songs? Is it fair foul to call John Legend a hypocrite? Monty, what do you say?
I say it's foul. It's foul to call him a hypocrite.
Okay.
It's foul. Just
hilarious. Caravallo says the rap historian Piers Morgan has spoken.
Timestamp that. That's going to be a clip that we're just going to randomly use for shit. Hannibal saying what Caravallo just said.
Ace Wonder said in the chat, for what reason would John Legend ever write or rewrite rap? Like, I don't want to hear John Legend spitting hot fire.
You don't know. He might have bars.
Yeah. What's funny? I've spent so much of my life defending rap music. Right? Because there's so many people that have these misconceptions and these odd perceptions of what they think rap music is. I was actually telling Monty this a couple of weeks ago. I picked up this guy, let him jump on the aux as a conservative white, and all he wanted to listen to was country music. Right, which I'm fine with. I'm like, yeah, sure, put me on whatever the new country shit is. And
Morgan Whalen, fucking love that.
He was like, what type of music do you like to listen to? I was like, well, I listen to a lot of stuff, but I do listen to a lot of rap music. And he was like, yeah, I don't really like rap music because it's so much about like guns and violence and drugs and misogyny towards just disrespect towards women, and I can't, I just don't like it. And I was just like, it's funny because people have very similar perceptions about country music. They think that country music is all like drinking whiskey and guys making songs about their trucks. And he's like, I know, I hate that people think that's what country is, because country is so much more than that. They're taking a small group of singers and they're applying that to the whole genre. I was like, now say that shit again, but change the word country with hip hop.
Yep.
You know, like I can without breaking a sweat, I can name a dozen rappers that don't talk about any of those, that don't perpetuate any of those negative stereotypes. And the irony is, some of those rappers are country rappers. Okay, you know,
Yeah.
fucking like there's not. It's such an interesting thing how they choose to. Anyway, all right. Is it fair or foul to say that John Legend should to call John Legend a hypocrite for not calling out his rap friends? I'm saying it's definitely foul.
Yeah.
It's a ridiculous question.
Yeah, it's foul.
Petty Patty says foul because just foul. Yeah, and I agree.
Yeah.
It's foul.
Yeah.
I don't even have anything else to say on the matter. It's a dumb statement that Piers Morgan made, and that's it. It's a dumb statement.
Yeah.
The way he framed the question was stupid.
Yeah. Yeah. I think Piers Morgan is just a stupid interviewer. I think that's all we're
don't
dealing
think
with.
that he's stupid. I think he's very deliberate. I think he's very calculated, and that's why it pisses me off when I watch him, because he is very purposefully misrepresenting the truth to an audience that he knows doesn't know any better, right? That his audience doesn't listen to rap music, so whatever he says about it is automatically the truth to them, right? And all he's doing is repeating the same bullshit that they believe about what they think rap music is.
Yeah. True.
You know? All right, but okay, what's the next one? What else we got?
Let's do the next one. Let's see what we got.
Tully, would it be fair to say that hip hop has moved to a, for want of a better word, a better place? That the biggest stars no longer want to rap about stuff that caused all the offense, and actually it's changed. Is that accurate?
See, I don't think that this should be a conversation with 3 white people and 1 black person about the state of hip hop and a referendum on hip hop. I think that's the wrong direction to go.
The idea that I'm not allowed to, or DJ Vlad isn't allowed to, comment about hip hop or rap is ridiculous.
I didn't say that.
He basically said
DJ
it.
Vlad, no, I didn't. Let me be clear. DJ Vlad is a controversial figure in our culture. A lot of people accuse him of being a culture vulture. That is not a criticism that I personally agree with, although I do understand the argument. I work with, unbeknownst to a lot of people, I've done more songs with white rappers than any rapper you can name, any black rapper you can name. My next single is featuring Mac Miller, rest in peace. I work with Macklemore. I work with R.A. the Rugged Man. There's no problem with white people in hip hop. There's a problem with racist white people in hip hop. And Tom McDonald's song is racist and is factually incorrect.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah,
Get at him.
Listen, he's absolutely right. He is absolutely. But I want to go back and play this again, because there's something that Piers said right in the beginning where he's talking about like hip hop being in a better place today. Play the video one more time, Zoe.
All right. Just up until that better place part?
Yeah.
All right.
Tully, would it be fair to say that hip hop has moved to a, for want of a better word, a better place? That the biggest stars no longer want to rap about stuff that caused all the offense, and actually it's changed. Is that accurate?
See.
Well, yeah. Okay. First off, I don't, and I want to make that a fair foul question, and let's have that conversation with the audience. Like, is it fair foul to say that rap music is in a better place today, right? What does that mean?
Yeah.
What does he mean? It's in a better place? Like, because it seems like what he's alluding to is the idea that rappers, like, because there are rappers like Tom McDonald out right now that aren't rapping about the typical rap subjects, which, I'm sure for him is, guns and drugs and violence and, misogyny and all of that good stuff, right? It's like, I'm sure he's trying to say, don't you think rap music is in a better place now because hip hop isn't about all that anymore? But like, maybe he's saying, is hip hop in a better place because people like Tom McDonald have a voice in it now? I'm not exactly sure what he's Can somebody else explain to me what he was trying to say? I'm not even entirely sure if I know what the point was that he was trying to get across.
I think what he's trying to say, like the part I take offense with in that question is he's asking if rap music is in a better place, which implies that rap music was in a bad place before. Rap music has not been in a bad place. It's just a different genre of music. Shut the fuck up, you ignorant fuck. So, yeah, it's foul to say it's in a better place because it was never bad. That's like saying, are black people better now?
Oh, yeah. Aren't black people better now that we released y'all from slavery? I'm like, first off, what's all this we shit we talking about?
Yeah. Yeah. It implies that we were bad at some point. We weren't bad.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's just Wildflower says that's foul as fuck. It's freaking the audacity for me. Yeah, same. Yeah. I'm just it's such a weird man. I just with a petty patty. I can't answer that. There's no fair foul way to look at it. It's just, why the fuck you coming at us like that? It was such a weird question. Zoe, play just one more time. Play the question right up until he stops talking.
Tully, would it be fair to say that hip hop has moved to a, for want of a better word, a better place? That the biggest stars no longer want to rap about stuff that caused all the offense, and actually it's changed. Is that accurate?
See,
you know what it sounds like? You ever seen that video of that kid online? He's like, did you ever want a dream, a thing that you wanted so bad that you want it so that you could have
yes.
it? It's like, that's what it was. It was like, I'm not exactly sure what it was he was even trying to express just now. It's like, I think he's trying to say that hip hop is in a better place today than it was before because people like Tom McDonald exist and they're willing to do songs to people like Ben Shapiro, right?
It's like one of those Trump polls where your answer makes Trump look good. Like that's what he's trying to do.
I saw one of those on Breitbart that was like, would you rather vote for Joe Biden or get raped at your mama's funeral?
Yeah. Yeah. How would you say the president is doing when it was Trump? I got one that said, how would you say the president is doing? Okay, good, great, incredible.
Yep, I've seen those. I have seen those polls before. Where it's just there's no option to say anything bad about him. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a very strange question. Very, very, very strange question. Okay, let's do the what we got next?
Let's do the next one. Let's do the next fair foul.
What is your objection to this song?
Okay, cool. I want to congratulate Tom McDonald on his journey in sobriety because that's very important to note. That part of his story is about his journey in sobriety. I do think it's very cowardly and very racist to blame hip-hop for his addiction as if white people don't have addiction issues. That's first and foremost. But if we're going to talk about the song Facts with Ben Shapiro, let's have a facts versus feelings conversation, which is something that Ben Shapiro always says. The hook of the song is "This ain't rap," which I agree with. It's not rap, it's not hip hop, has nothing to do with rap. Pierce, you're wrong. The song has nothing to do with rap. This song, he says, money, cars, clothes. We ain't selling drugs. We ain't gonna overdose. We ain't pushing guns. We ain't promoting stripper poles. We won't turn your sons into thugs and your daughters into hoes. This is not facts. He completely erased all conscious hip hop. You see, I got this shirt from Tribe Called Quest, one of the greatest rap groups of all time. He erased what I do. He erased what my people do. And most of my friends don't rap about those things. Tom is lying about rap.
Yeah, and listen, there's a lot of rappers like that. Like J. Cole doesn't rap about that shit. Chance the Rapper doesn't rap about that shit. Logic doesn't rap about that shit. Joyner Lucas doesn't rap about that shit. The Roots don't rap about that shit. Fucking
Mighty Mos Def.
Tobe and Wigwe doesn't rap about that shit. The Far Side doesn't rap about that shit. Tribe Called Quest doesn't rap about that shit. Will fucking Smith, the slap champion of America, doesn't rap about that shit.
Yep.
You know, it's so weird to me. And the list goes on. Tierra Whack, No Name, Jean Grey, Rhapsody. Bro, like the idea of just taking an entire genre of people. Hell, I got one for you. I got one for you. Before he lost his fucking mind, and even since then, Kanye fucking West.
Yep.
Doesn't rap about the things that you just said.
Yeah.
It's so strange to me. It's so strange. It's like they really just pick and choose. They be like, all of rap music is NWA and nothing else.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey man, you might need to adjust your algorithms to give you different types of rap music, okay? Because there's other shit out here.
Yeah.
All right. I think you might just be listening to the wrong shit.
Yeah.
That is it.
Go check out Odyssey. He's awesome.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I don't know if I had
It's number 5.
but there is a fair file question.
Number 5.
The fair file question there would be: is it fair file to name the song Facts if it doesn't actually contain a lot of facts? That's the actual question. That's the question we need to ask right there. Because he made the like we've already started going through it, and we don't have the time to go through it all right now. I would love to go through this shit bar for bar and just see all the shit that was said in the song. But it's just like the song started off with a bunch of shit that was just factually inaccurate. So is it fair foul to name the song Facts if it doesn't actually contain a lot of facts? Monty, everybody in chat, let us know what y'all think. I already know I'm voting foul.
Oh, okay. yeah, it's foul. It's foul. It's all the way foul.
I think if the song was satirical, right? If he was in fact lampooning hip hop, then I think it's totally fair to do that. But he didn't do that. You know, what he's doing is perpetuating a lot of negative stereotypes and a lot of harmful stereotypes to not only the culture but also the community that absorbs it. You know, which has always been one of those things that has bothered me with people when they talk about like hip hop music. They talk about it like how like the African American community is negatively affected by the negative topics that are rapped about in rap songs. They talk about the guns and the drugs and the violence and the misogyny towards women and shit. And the whole time they talk about it, it's like, yeah, the reason the black community is messed up is because they listen to all the rap music. Man. And I'm just like, y'all do know white kids listen to rap music way more than we do, right?
Yep.
Like every time a rapper goes platinum, it wasn't because a bunch of us was listening to the shit. Okay?
Yeah. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? We didn't make the Beastie Boys go platinum. We didn't make Vanilla Ice go platinum. And we didn't make NWA go platinum. Okay?
Yep.
Message. That shit ain't us. You know what I'm saying? We make up 13% of the population, but we make up 90% of rap music purchases. Get the fuck out of here. That don't even that don't even
They're
sound
only mad because it bothered the fathers of daughters starting to blossom.
Right. That shit is wild as hell. It is such an interesting thing. I want to see what the chat has to say about this. Wildflower says, I have loved rap since I first heard it, and I roller skated too. I grew up with it. I respect the culture it comes from, which isn't mine. Rap has evolved and will continue to do so. Yeah, I'd have no notes. I agree with you wholeheartedly, Wildflower. Petty Patty says, that's what kills me about the song. He says he won't turn your sons into thugs while he's trying to emulate a motherfucking thug. You know what?
Yep.
Can we talk about the amount of face tattoos this man has?
Yep.
Can we just for a moment, like, if we gonna shit on Blueface and NLE Chopper and every other rapper that gets their face tattooed, can we take a second and talk about Tom McDonald doing this shit too? Okay.
What was it saying?
Like, it's just it was always an interesting. It reminds me of the last job that I worked at, where they would be like, yeah, all the employees, if you have tattoos, your tattoos have to be covered up. Except the white guys that work in the kitchen, the chefs and shit. Now they don't have to cover their tattoos. That's okay.
Yeah. Like,
You know,
What
and
does
the
that say under
argument
your
was,
lip?
oh, well,
Hog?
they're back of
Oh,
the
that's
house.
sweet.
They don't need to cover their tattoos, but front of the house people do. And I'm like, no, you made all the black people in the back cover their tattoos as well. You know what I'm saying? There's a nigga with dreads right now that has got his whole body is tattooed, and he is in that motherfucker with like 2 jackets on because y'all said that he can't have no tattoos showing. Meanwhile, the white guy that's the head chef is walking around comfortable as shit with short sleeves on.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And again, I'm not mad at it. Let them show their tattoos. Like, you spend all that money on that ink, show that shit off. Unless you got a tattoo that says, fuck this place I work at. Like, if you work at McDonald's and you got a tattoo that's got McDonald's crossed out and it says Burger King is the shit, McDonald's is ass, right? Which, again, is objectively amazing. I would love to see that tattoo.
Yeah, I want to see that tattoo too.
You know, but like short of that, I don't see any reason why we couldn't, you know. But is it fair foul for the song to be named Facts when it doesn't contain a lot of facts? Monty, what do you say?
Oh, it's foul. It's foul.
Monty says foul. Token Black Man in the chat says Alanis Morissette wrote a song called Ironic. Spoilers, the song contains very little irony.
True. It's foul to call that song that too, but you know what? We got to keep it now. It's, you know.
It's like rain on a wedding day,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. It's a free ride when you've already paid.
I don't remember the rest of the chorus. I can't keep going here.
Where's Jill the racist when I need her? Like,
where's Dave Coulier when you need him? Okay, that's what we need.
He's not getting head in the theater anymore from Alanis Morissette.
No, he's not. This man was getting head in the back of a theater from Alanis Morissette. What a wild place we live in. What an amazing timeline this is that we're on right now, huh?
Yeah, I like to think this is the better timeline.
Yeah, it's the chat came back 80% foul to say that the song is called Facts when it doesn't actually contain a whole lot of facts. Oh man, Jesus Christ! I've definitely spent a lot of time defending rap music to people that have a very limited perception of what rap music is. You know, be like, I don't like rap music because I want y'all to understand the angst that I hear from rap music is not coming from white people, right? It's coming from other black people. It's typically coming from like older black folks that grew up in the church.
Yeah.
You know, and they be like, oh, I don't like listening to the rap music because of the guns and the drugs. But then I put on some Lecrae and they be like, this shit fire, like my background. I'm
hey,
like, so,
Cruisin's a great Lecrae song.
But I keep cruising.
It's a great Lecrae song.
All right, okay, yeah. Lecrae is dope, and he doesn't perpetuate those stereotypes. I always ask people when they talk about how much they hate rap music because it perpetuates all the stereotypes about, just perpetuates all these negative stereotypes. The first thing I point to is the theme song from The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah.
I'm like, show me where it's doing that. This is rap music.
Yes, it is.
Bruno Mars's 24 Karat Magic, guess what? That's a rap song. You know what I'm saying? He might sing the chorus, but he's rapping on the verse.
Yeah.
That is a rap verse. That is a 1980s, Cold Crush, gang rap. That is a Sugar Hill Gang rap song that he is doing. And Uptown Funk, if we being honest. He's rapping on, this shit for them ice cold, no good deep and them right cold. He's rapping.
Yep.
That's him rapping. They might not want to give him credit for that, but those is bars. They weak bars, but they bars.
They might be made out of spaghetti noodles, but
that shit is funny. Yeah, man. Tom McDonald and Ben Shapiro, the song that I never knew that I never needed to see is what I got today.
Yeah, you're welcome for this, Hannibal.
No. You know what? I'm kind of mad at you for even exposing me. At some point I was going to have to consume this. At some point I was going to have to listen to this and see what it was. And now that I've seen it, I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Well, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. I'm glad I could take you down this path on this journey.
Hey, and I'm glad that I was able to show you a black woman that really, really got you interested in the culture, because I know you. I know you don't like. I know you feel very strongly about alabaster, eggshell, taupe-colored ladies, and I'm happy that I was able to, make your color palette a little less monochromatic.
Is that what you're happy about?
Yeah, listen, man. Like when you had to run the twerking video back for science.
Yeah,
okay?
that was for science.
Spoiler alert: Monty not a scientist, y'all. But okay.
Get my lab coat, Zoe. It's right there. I got a lab coat right fucking there.
Monty got a lab coat now. Okay, cool. All right. What other costumes did you get at Party City? No, look, listen, man. I'm celebrating you for I'm proud of you. I'm proud for once that Monty saw black women and was like, you know what? I will hit that.
For once, huh?
Yeah, just I mean, like my mother and Megan Thee Stallion and no other women in between.
Oh, well, if that's what you think, I will reply by saying this.
This was a shit show.
Y'all finished or y'all done? I ain't got no more talking.
Halloween, Collard Greens.